Well, there's absolutely no doubt about one fact that there are multiple uniqueness attached to Chandrayaan-3. And you rightly pointed out, Dr. Annadurai, that there is enough room that has been created. And in fact, that was something that the chairman of ISRO indicated in an interview to Republic TV. One final question that I want to take with you, Dr. Annadurai, is with regards to the next few hours. As a scientist, what are the few aspects that you would be really looking at, perhaps with a hawk's eye, because the next few hours perhaps could be very, very critical for this entire mission? Of course, this entire mission, this 42 days, space odyssey that we have seen, the travel journey, all of that was undoubtedly a difficult aspect which you pointed out. But the next few hours, what are those things that perhaps one will have to watch out for?
Yeah, basically the readiness of the lander hardware and software systems and the ground systems to not to miss anything is the paramount thing. This is what nominally you look at here during normal countdown of the launch. What really happens when you talk about 48 hours or 36 hours, 24 hours, basically everything is ready, everything is tested, assembled, and now it's about to be launched in the launch pad. So during the countdown, really what happens is each and assigned console and each assigned systems are seen, and possible way of testing, possible way of verification is done such that it is unambiguously ready with respect to the computers, with respect to the sensors, with respect to actuators, with respect to the overall power system, and the whole ground system. I think everything, both main and redundant links. Okay, end to end. When we talk about plan B, the concept is both main and redundant end-to-end links or point of view communication link. I think everything, both in the satellite, the en route as well as the ground system has to be thoroughly checked and make sure that everything is in a place. Everything may be okay, but now let us assume there is a power interruption in the ground system. That should create a problem. So definitely we will ensure that during that time we are all in the DC jet, so that even the power interruption should not disturb us. So like that, there is a set of checkings, set of verifications being in a place, and each one will be keep stepped by assigned console, assigned manpower, assigned computer, and that will be checked. Everything is in a place, and especially whatever the good amount of software which is being uplinked for this particular date, particular route, and the updated system, that thoroughly make sure that that every bit and every byte of it has been very well registered on the onboard computer, and the required sensors. Already you could have seen the hazard avoidance cameras images and other images also. So like that, each one of them is functioning, also being verified. And already we have the 800 Newton thrusters throttling system also has been verified as a part of the two maneuvers. So like that, I think a good amount of during this period, yes, being done at that countdown, and good verifications will keep going, and the link also will be established between Chandrayaan-2 orbiter and this. I think this is the make sure that in the system nothing is kept not checked. There is no room for the once you started that main chain itself working in a fairly big way, though redundant chain also being checked and verified and kept ready in a hard redundant mode, so that in case of problem it can switch over, and during 15 minutes it can do. So this is the more like as far as I am concerned, a countdown, an undeclared countdown, not told outside, but it's more like a countdown within the control center. Each step people are checking and verifying, such that when the ground system mission director with a queue, all are in place, all are something called green. I think from onboard to ground system, everything is in a place. I think that's the real thing may happen. Probably this time, even the broadcast communication with the various channels, the YouTube, national TVs, and the many things, that also will be could have been checked, verified, and in a place. So I think nothing will be kept untested. So everything, I think, making it readiness in a more like countdown mode, probably is this the real work before telling yes, you go for the autonomous landing of the Vikram.
Well, thank you so much, Dr. Annadurai, for once again joining us on this special broadcast. We are hoping that as the nation celebrates together, you would also be joining us tomorrow on Republic TV. We're continuing with our marathon coverage as Chandrayaan-3 inches closer to the moon.